Switch games, Switch playthrough. Okay. I really need to decorate the office. Trying to load in everything, then I'm gonna start the game. Let's do the sand. Hey, to the one person that's here right now, welcome. We started this quest last time, but then my computer got all fucky, so we never got to finish it. Oh yeah, I know some people may have forgotten, but when we aren't working on quests, I do let people request themes for houses that we can design. The one we're working on right now is I'm doing a cottagecore apartment. I just need to add a ton of plants and then that one's done. So we need our next theme. So if anybody has any ideas for that, you can also post themes in my Discord. If you post it there, then I will probably remember. If you put it in chat, I'll probably forget. So, but if you want to see a certain house design, then I would love to do that. Plus, I figured out how to add pictures to the game. So I am I'm very happy with that. So if we do like a anime or cartoon themed based house, we can put things from the actual series in. or at least pictures. Because I know somebody, because I was playing Skyrim, somebody recommended like a house based on the Assassin's Guild in Skyrim. So I was just like, okay. So now I can actually add pictures connected to that. And if anybody has any game ideas, you can request it. I have a list of games that I have access to for stream on my thing, on my Twitch, or not my Twitch, my Discord. So if there's a game you'd like to see me play and I have it, I can easily play it, but if I don't have it, I may need to save up some money to get it. I don't really care. I want to get this one done so we can do something more fun. I want to get the pressure washing game. I don't know why, but that sounds great. I've seen clips of it, but like, I mean, one of my favorite things to do in this game is the cleaning. So like, getting the pressure washing games, just like an entire thing of that. Awesome. Now let's finish the rest of the areas. We haven't even done the HGTV playthrough yet, and then there's a new DLC coming out, well, like, within a month. So there's still, like, a ton of content that we can do. Today is Friday, right? Okay, this area's done. What am I missing? I'm missing like a couple small spots. There we go. Get the bike racks. This is such a calming game. It's nice and quiet and calm. I don't know. I want to do a house again. I want to paint. I want to clean. I like all of those. I don't know what to do but do. How's everyone's day going? We're doing good. I honestly have no idea what to talk about. I want to do something Harry Potter related. I don't know why, but I've been like in a Harry Potter mood. Like, at the same time, I don't want to be in a Harry Potter mood because J.K. Rowling sucks. There we go. I may have to put down some more sand, but who cares? There we go. like having the tiles over here for this quest. Let's get some benches up in here. Just vibing. Oh, I got 101 followers now. Yay! This is it. I like how chill this game is. You just kind of vibe and redesign everything. It's nice. I needed this. I had a hectic week. Still have to do chores. I love my zombie hands. Okay. We are done. Oh, now it's a lovely little park. So nice. Let's see if any of the quests sound fun. I want to do another yard quest. Ooh, oh no, wait, it's the bunker one. Ugh. do the sauna one. Saunas are fun. I love a good sauna. Dude, I'm streaming right now. You'll have to wait. Oh, this is just empty. Yay, destruction. Beautiful. Let's do the floor tiles, because that's quick. Get that done and over with. I would love to play like the VR house flipper and then the tablet version on here. The tablet one's a pain in the ass though, because if you don't grind, you can like miss out on a ton of shit. I mean, it's an app game. That makes sense, but like still. Can't wait for their next pack to come out, because then usually with new packs they that means new quests, and that means we'll probably have to renovate an entire mansion, which I'm excited for. Busy at the moment, bub. But yeah, I'm really excited for the new pack. It's supposed to drop in October. And then there was supposed to be a pet pack, but like it was supposed to come out, but it feels like they're pushing that back more and more. So I don't know if they're trying to like make the pet pack better. I don't know. I like doing the little tasks where you do that. The dogs are wigging the fuck out. I don't know what's going on. Perk. Yes. Ooh. I mean, I always try to get 100% on jobs, so that perk is pretty much useless. But trying to go through these as quick as possible. I should have done the painting one. The painting one you don't have to do a lot, I think. Oh my god, like, why is it whenever I'm busy, I get like a million messages on Discord? I can like hear all the beep bloops and I'm just like, I'm in the middle of something right now. Oh. It just froze. There we go. Okay. Next step. Let's do the radiator. There we go. Toilet. Let's do this one, because it looks sleek. Ooh, and the hint of blue. That'd be perfect. Oh wow, this is a very bright room. Need some things to off-color it. Yay! Shower. Let's do this one because it has like a dark coloring to it, so we can. Adding a shower isn't that hard. I don't know why my parents keep flipping out over adding a shower in their room. Beautiful. With how stylish everything is, let's get this cute little bathtub up in here. Oh, that's adorable. And then let's have some colored sinks. I feel like this would fit it. Let's do blue. My phone is like blowing up right now. I don't know what's going on. There we go. That blocks. Oh. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Let's put the mallet cabinets in here then. Just a quick little hi. Youngest bro is visiting. Oh, well, tell him I say hi. It's been a while since I've seen you, so it's good to see you, dude. There we go. Ugh. Got like an itch in my nose. It's annoying the fuck out of me. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of late works, getting home 4 to 5 a.m. Yeah. I mean, we did change the stream to a later time anyways because it was more convenient um for me, so I don't know if that helps or anything, but how the fuck am I supposed to fit 8 of these in here? Yeah, you start at 1:30 a.m., so I was still at work most of the time, lol. And the days I was off, you had puppy sitting duty, lol. Yeah. Why can't June just learn to be a good girl? Oh, I had to buy more than one. Oops. This could be our little care station in the corner for our sauna. Look at this. This is a good looking sauna. I tried my best and it looks great. Okay, now the rest of the house. Yeah. Let's just do the floors in all the house. Laying down floor is easy. Oh, thank you! Thank you for following me, Haas. I hope you like, my content. I don't know what else to say. That was a bot follow? Eh! Robots have interests too. Come on, don't judge. I don't know what this robot is doing, but cause I think it's followed me 3 times now, because I've had a couple of similar ones. But who cares? Robots can have interests too. They're bad? Oh. How's it bad? I don't know how it is bad, but like, I mean, oh, speaking, seeing you here, Aeronid, we got back into Skyrim. I don't know if you've heard of the hate bot problem. I think I heard of it briefly, but I don't know exactly what it is. Can you explain it? I mean, my content isn't big enough or has a lot of depth to it, so I don't really care if I get hate right now. They flood stream chats with awful messages. Well, if it's just bots, then I mean, there's no reason to kind of be mad. It's not real hate comments. I mean, I'd understand if it was like an actual person spreading hate, but if it's just a bot, then who cares? We haven't gotten to the point in technology where robots have emotion, so I can't feel pain. I can't be mad at the robots for sending me hate comments. As long as they don't say anything inappropriate, I don't care. Like, I mean, within reason. I'm not like a person who, I mean, yeah, but just be aware. Yeah. Thank you. And then Aeronid, we started up Skyrim again. I don't know if you noticed, but I know you joined my group when we were doing Skyrim before. So we're doing Skyrim again. So we finished the Stones of Baronzia quest the other day. Yeah. And we're trying to finish the Night Mother quest so I can marry Cercio. I haven't heard of his name in a while, so I don't remember how it's pronounced. I want to marry the Jester guy. I mean, I know there's a lot of, like, viable, like, marriage options in the game, but I'm just like, I want to marry the Jester dude. That talks to the creepy corpse. We were gonna stream... Okay. I have weird interests. But we were gonna play yesterday to kind of work on that quest, but, my computer was being laggy, because my friend invited me to a Minecraft thing, so I downloaded this huge mod pack, and my computer is still kind of adapting to it, so it was like making it really laggy. So I think my computer's fine now. It's had some time to kind of like mentally reset itself. I like this. I like this toilet. I don't know why, but I just like the style of this toilet. But yeah, so next Tuesday or Sunday, depending on if I want to play on Sunday, we will be doing that quest. My children need a father. I mean, Lydia's doing great watching the kids while I'm away, but still. She doesn't... I don't think she implements the same morals I want for my kids, you know? I want my kids to know the beauty of chaos, and Lydia's too level-headed for that. Oh, I gotta paint now. Back. Yeah, that makes sense. Is there a way to, like, get rid of a quest? Because I'm pretty sure one of my quests, I accidentally killed the person who gave me the quest. So I can't finish the quest. I mean, I could probably revive the guy with cheats, but I don't know how to do that. So... I forgot we, like, upgraded our paint stuff a lot. I was worried this was gonna take a while. I wish I should've worked on my cottagecore house today. I don't know why I didn't do that. My brain was just like, no, you're going to do quests. I think that quest is gonna be stuck then. Skyrim usually makes important characters immortal, so... Yeah, I think it was just like a little side quest. The guy's like, oh, can you lead me to my camp? And I'm like, sure. And then we got attacked by bandits, and I think I accidentally shot him in the back with a bow and arrow. So... yeah. Yeah. That is like the only quest I'm worried about. Like all my other ones I've pretty much completed. Or I can complete easier. It's not like on my Switch where things will glitch out and I can't do it anymore. I need to get a horse again. Any horse recommendations? Because I need to get a horse and then we all have to name the horse. So we need horse recommendations and then horse name recommendations. I want spaghetti. Oh, sweet, I could technically leave if I wanted to, but I want to complete everything, so... the black horse with red eyes is the best. Where do I get that? I'm gonna air out the paint so we don't have toxic fumes. love how this is a virtual game and I opened a door so toxic fumes of paint wouldn't ruin like the people in the house. I mean, my character is a zombie, so it's not like toxic fumes do anything wrong. Oh, let's get a large paint can because I think other rooms have to be painted white. So, multitasking. All I know where to get horses is the people that have stables. So where do I get the zombies? Yeah, zombies deserve good air quality too. But where do I get the black horse with the red eyes? Because all I know is to get horses from stables. So... I don't think there's like a demonic stable selling black horses. Okay, I know I said I let you guys name the horse, but like, if we get a black horse with red eyes that looks like a demonic horse, I'm naming it something cutesy. So, we have to have very cutesy names for it, like Fluffy or Sprinkles, Bubbles. This is demonic. This is my mighty steed from the fiery pits of hell. Bubbles! From a place you'd expect to have horses like that, but if you haven't found Shadowmere yet, I don't want to spoil too much. I don't know. I've kind of been doing things at my own pace. I just take a bunch of quests and then I just go off and do them, and I honestly don't know what exactly I've unlocked now. Like, I probably should be farther in the game from where I am, but I'm not, so... And I was thinking, based on where I am in the game, I might use some mods to, like, kind of cheat my stats a bit to kind of push them farther. Like, I didn't want to do that when I started the game, but like from where I am now, some of my stats are really low because I barely touch them, and I'm like, oh, I want to do more with this, but I can't because of how low it is now. It would require a lot of grinding, and I don't want to do that. Okay, we're gonna put this over in here because we need to paint this room white too. Let's crack open. Oh no, wait, I can't open the windows. No! We can't have good air quality in this room. No! I like the blue one. The white one looks gross. The blue one looks lovely. Oh, it looked better in the example. Oh, there it is. I don't have time. I don't want to decorate. It's almost 6:30 already, so... Yeah, good enough. Tomorrow is Saturday. Saturday is Sims Day. So, we'll be doing that. Sunday, I'm kind of leaning towards Skyrim because I wanted to do more Skyrim this week, but because my computer was being a glitch bitch, I couldn't, so... That's nice. a nice room. Okay. Got the doors open, so we got good air quality coming through. Oh, I don't know if anybody else has like Amazon Prime or anything, because my family does. But like the Amazon came out with like this new Cinderella movie, and I was like really hesitant to watch it because I mean, I've stated before on stream how much I love fairy tales. And I was just like, oh, a new Cinderella movie. I want to check it out. And then I saw like the trailers for it, and it looked like one of those like really cringy girl boss movies. Like, I hate those movies so much because like I'm okay with like a girl power kind of message, but like the way these movies handle it is like really they seem like they're missing the mark. Oof, yeah. So I was like really hesitant to watch it because I was like, oh, this is just gonna be another girl boss movie, and it just felt like very stereotypical, and so I was like really worried about it. So I decided to watch it, and I actually enjoyed it. The trailers did not do it well. Like, it was actually a pretty interesting movie. It kind of had like it had like an Ella Enchanted kind of vibe to it, kind of like mixed with like the style of Roger and Hammerstein. Like the Roger and Hammerstein Cinderella. Like the fashion style of the movie felt very Roger and Hammerstein. But like the way that the plot was set up and the fact that it was a jukebox musical made it feel very like Ella Enchanted. Like, if you haven't seen Ella Enchanted, you need to watch it. It is a very funny movie. My game froze. But I actually really enjoyed. I really enjoyed the movie. There of course were some parts that were like, okay, there's the thing that I was afraid of from this movie. Like, there's the cringy girl boss message. But like, for the most part, it was really good, and it had an amazing cast. I loved it a lot. One of my favorite actresses played the evil stepmother, so I was just like, it's you! I hate that they keep making the evil stepmom, like, really sympathetic. They did that in this one, too. Like, they've been doing that in all, like, the Cinderella iterations recently, where they make this evil stepmother, like, really sympathetic. And I'm just kind of there, like, now I just don't feel as bad. Like, I know what she's doing to Cinderella is wrong, but, like, you can't really blame her that much. I hate that. Make the evil stepmother evil again. Make her be a terrible person. But yeah, I thought it was really good. I was very surprised that they made it a jukebox musical. So, I don't like it when old fairy tales are changed too much. If you want to make a new story, please don't glue the names of an old story on it. Yeah. I've seen a lot of people do really good, like, modernizations of fairy tales. Like, there are some good versions out there, but at the same time, I can see where you're coming from. It did have... what I didn't like, though, was kind of like how they ended the movie. I kind of wish she didn't end up with the prince. Like, I mean, of course, it's Cinderella. She has to end up with the prince. like, I wish there was like an epilogue where she came back to the prince kind of thing. Like, she followed her dreams and kind of came back to the prince later on. It just felt like they raised the stakes of her ending up with the prince for no reason. And I was just kind of like, oh. It just kind of felt awkward. And then, like, the prince, then it kind of, like, it shot the biggest thing was, like, the point of the movie was, like, following your dreams and living your dreams to the fullest and all that. And the prince's dream was he wanted to become king. Like, he wanted to... Oh. Hello again, bot. But, like, the prince was like, oh, I want to become king. I want to take on the throne. I want to do that. And, like, by the end of the movie, he's like, I don't want to be king anymore. I just want to be with you. And I'm like, bruh, that totally defeats the purpose of the movie. Why are you giving up your dream for her? I mean, like, it probably is, like, a reverse of, like, all the movies out there where the girl is like, oh, I give up my dream to be with the man that I love. Like, it's kind of a reverse of that, but at the same time, it defeats the purpose of the movie. And I'm just like, really? Like, you made it, like, such a big deal in the movie that people need to follow their dreams and follow their, the path that they want to take. And then they just have the prince and have him just be like, oh, I'm giving up my dream so I could be with the girl I like. It's like, no, that defeats the purpose of it. That's probably, like, my big complaint about the ending. And then there was this one character that it felt like they were setting them up as a villain. Like, the way they introduced them and kind of, like, executed their character a bit. It felt like they were going to be a villain, but they actually didn't do that, which I was very happy with. It felt much nicer, and it made that character feel like it actually had a purpose. I really liked the stepsisters. I'm okay with the stepsisters not being as evil. Like, I know some people will have, like, the mother and the stepsisters be evil, but, like, I'm okay with the stepsisters not being as evil because they're just following what their mother told them to do. So, like, it's not really their fault. So if they're, like, nicer to Cinderella, I'm like, okay, that makes sense a little more. So... But it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It was still kind of meh, but it could have been worse. That's what I'm pretty much saying. Why did I click by many? I only need one. We're gonna finish this house, and then I am going to log off for the day. Yeah, I heard, before the movie came out, there was a little bit of backlash, because the person they cast as the fairy godmother was a dude. So people are like, it's the fairy godmother, not fairy godfather. I'm like, I honestly don't care. As long as they handle it well, I don't give a flying fuck. When it comes to casting for things, or, like, changing things in a story for me, as long as it's done well, I don't care usually. So as long as it's respectful to the original property, and, they have a good reason for doing it, I don't care. So when they introduce this guy as the fairy godmother, I don't really care. He actually did really well. And he's part of the reason where I was like, oh, I'm getting... changing the fairy really doesn't matter. Yeah, see? Because it's basically just a a magical entity that's supposed to help Cinderella. And in the original story, there wasn't a fairy godmother. It was pretty much like the ghost of her dead mom helping her from like a tree. Like it's a magical tree that helped her. So it's like the fairy godmother isn't even important to the story. It's a magical tree. Um but the way that he kind of like handled the way he played his character, it felt like the Roger and Hammerstein's fairy godmother a lot. And I love the Roger and Hammerstein's version of Cinderella. If anybody hasn't seen it, if you have Disney Plus, watch the Roger and Hammerstein Cinderella with Whitney Houston and Brandy. It is amazing, and the music is awesome, and I love it so much. It's such a good movie. Or, well, it's a good play in general. I was in that version of Cinderella when I did theater when I was younger. It was amazing. In the fashion for, like, I'm not a big fashion person, but like wow, I guess you like that movie. I like the Roger and Hammerstein's movie. This new Cinderella movie, it was like okay, but the Roger and Hammerstein's one is amazing. The costumes are amazing. The casting was amazing. The soundtrack is amazing. The sets were amazing. I wish I could live in Cinderella's house from the Roger and Hammerstein's movie. Oh my god, it was so beautiful. It was like kind of like a whimsical cottage. Like it felt like a fairy tale cottage with like that magic feel to it. And I, honest to God, loved it so much. And ever since I was little, I wanted to live in that house. I I loved that so much. Weirdly enough, Cinderella is not my favorite fairy tale, though. Like, I know I'm, like, going off about how much I love kind of Cinderella. She was my favorite Disney princess growing up, but it was never my favorite fairy tale. I don't know what to do with these stools. It's just... My favorite fairy tale is probably the Juniper Tree, which I didn't know that existed until yeah, nobody ever gets eaten in Cinderella. Yeah. But like, I love the story of the Juniper Tree. Like, that was when I started realizing fairy tales could be more than just all the Disney versions. Like, because the Juniper Tree was my favorite. It's basically about a kid who gets his head cut off and then he turns into a bird. It's just like, it's like, okay. You can't, it's a very dark movie, and I know there will probably never be a Disney adaptation of that, and I'm just kind of like, I'm okay with that. I would probably be like, oh, I'd love to see this fairy tale as like as a Disney adaptation, but like the Juniper Tree should never be adapted into Disney. It is much too dark. It's much too dark of a story. I love the Juniper Tree so much that I'm putting a version of the main character. I'm putting a version of the main character into my comic Grimm. He is one of the main characters, and I love him very much. My little Juniper boy, my little bird boy, I adore him. He's one of my favorite characters in the series. But yeah, once a person is like old enough, I say everyone should read the original Grimm's fairy tales, because oh my god, the difference it makes. It is insane. Um, where the fuck am I gonna put that? Oh, I can put it right here. Old enough, so like six. No, 6-year-old should not read the original Grimm's fairy tales. Maybe 13 at like the earliest. Maybe 12. But like 6 years old, no. It is way too dark for that. There's way too much blood and gore in the original fairy tales for it to be, for somebody at the age of 6, no. Maybe if it was back in that time, but they're fairy tales, how bad? Let's just say, it is way darker, like, than you'd think. Like, I was giving, like, the basic synopsis for the juniper tree. You don't want to know the original story behind, Sleeping Beauty, because that is disturbing as fuck. The real reason she woke up is really dark. And, Snow White is dark. Like, all of them, I've read some of them, yeah. And then all the ones that haven't been Disney-fied, those are hella dark. Like, the ones that have been Disney-fied, those are usually fine. But, like, the ones that haven't been Disney-fied over the years, you can tell why they weren't Disney-fied. They are dark and disturbing, and I probably would have had nightmares if I read them when I was little. It is dark. I would have so many questions for my parents. I probably would have been like, "Mommy, what are they talking about?" And my parents would be like, "No, no, no, we're not doing that." But like, honest to God, it is the original Grimm's fairy tales and the original fairy tales in general are just disturbing. I think fairy tales are just dark, man. I am surprised they told these to children. No wonder these were like moral lessons for children. Because like, if I was a child and my parents said, if you do this, this is gonna happen to you, I'd be like, okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna break the rules now, because that is way too dark. When I was a kid, we had this big book of fairy tales where they were slightly more kid-friendly than the original Grimm's fairy tales, but only slightly, yeah. At like a certain point, they started making them a lot more kid-friendly. Like, once it hit like, Alice in Wonderland and, the Wizard of Oz times, a lot of that stuff was kind of phased out. It wasn't as dark. Like, it still was weird and trippy, but it wasn't like dark, you know? Those are just like messed up. Like, I feel like somebody could make a really good horror story, like a good horror kind of book based on these fairy tales. That's how dark they can be. It is past 6:30, so I have to log off. Tomorrow is Sims. We will be working on our Animal Crossing builds. Unless I decide otherwise, but either way. But I'm gonna head out, so I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye!